AI, right? So we were about to explore a couple of options. We have already explored some of them. We'll go through the other sections one by one. Yeah. So we all have explored posts, correct? And pages. We have explored that in the day before yesterday's class. Like you can click on add new page and you can create any page, contact us, about us, or maybe hair transplantation or any other service page that you want. Comments we discussed yesterday that you can moderate the comments. If somebody has given the negative ratings, negative comments, you can alter it also. Or simply you can approve or disapprove that comment. So Spectra is a pop-up builder. I'll show you the other pop-up builder. And then coming to the appearance, so this is the place where you can WooCommerce we will discuss later, right? But coming to the appearance here, see you can apply any theme to your website. You just have to click on add new theme. So when you click on add new theme, you will have two options. One is you can upload a theme which you have purchased from websites like Theme Forest, which we were discussing in the other class. You can purchase a theme and you can upload them here, or you can simply browse any theme of your choice. You see here latest, block themes, favorites, popular. So favorites, once you mark some theme as a favorite, you will get to know that as a favorite. I mean like favorite, it shows up here. Right, you can explore all of this, whichever you think is suitable. See, then you will not get it to be exactly like this. See, even they want to sell these themes to you. They'll just give you a very basic version of this theme, and it won't really look like the way how it is shown here. So when you apply this, it looks plain. Maybe you have to work on it, or you might have to buy the paid version of these themes. Storefront, it works exactly the same. If you are an e-commerce store, if you want to set up an e-commerce store, maybe you can use this storefront theme and automatically it starts. When you put this in news, automatically we'll start seeing products and everything as per this design what you see here. We'll use that while we discuss e-commerce. But this is a section where you can try out various kinds of themes. Whichever is suitable for your business, you can start using them with editing some changes. So this customize option under the appearance allows you to do certain kinds of customizations which are basically applicable for the complete website. It could be the colors, the logo changes. See now here you will not see any logo. There are some top level WooCommerce website changes. I'll show it to you. More options available in Astra Pro. So when you purchase the paid version, there are more options. Global typography. You can change the complete website's content, the fonts. Don't see anything for this section. One second. Typography. Yeah. So you can change to pick any headings, any kind of font styles that you want for your website from this section. And body font, you can change it to any kind of fonts. Just click on the this edit button. See from this section, you basically understand. From this place, you can change the font sizes, font face. Font design is called as font face, like Times Roman, the Calibri, something. There are so many font types, right? That's called as font face in HTML language. This is some sans serif something, right? So same way colors of your website can be managed from this section. Look at this global palette. So style 1, style 2, style 3, and you have got more options. Container layout. What is this container? Container is the box kind of layout. It's basically the layout of your page, how you want it to be. Maybe you have to apply this and try it out how they look. This will shrink. Now this page will shrink, the width of this page will shrink. Maybe this is mostly for the blogs, I guess. This will increase the width of the page, the content will spread. So currently this is normal one. This is applicable for the blog posts. You may have to apply them and you have to visit the pages and you have to check them. This is the home page, but this is applicable for blog pages, I guess. Yeah. So container width, every page will have a width suitable for various kinds of screens like computers, laptops, different kinds of computers, different kinds of laptops. We can play around with this width, but universally the best width is 1200 pixels. This is the width of the screen, setting up the width of the screen. So the pro version has few more options. Buttons, styles, button colors. Right, where are the buttons here on this page? Yeah, these are the buttons. These are the buttons. The button styles can be something like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. You can play around with this button styles and their colors. And now, what should be the width between this, the gaps between this width and the text and this border? That is nothing but the padding. There's some options to play around with this to make it look good or to look awkward. That completely depends on understanding of the features. Scroll to the top. So when you go to the bottom of the page, there will be options like again take me to the top. Scroll to the top. There is such option here, but I'm not seeing where it is enabled. Sometimes it just shows an arrow. Desktop plus mobile position, icon size. Yeah, you see this? This is the option, scroll to the top. Right side, are you seeing that? So when you click on that, it again takes you to the top of the website. That's actually behind the WhatsApp button. It's overlapped with the WhatsApp button on the screen and hence we are not able to see. Scroll to the top. Padding is basically, see now you see here explore now. See it is a bigger text now. The spacing between this text and this uh, border will change with the padding. If you put number 10 pixel, 20 pixel, the spacing keeps increasing between the border and the text that it starts from. Okay. I don't know what is this site accessibility highlight, global highlight, input highlight. I have no clue because every theme will have its own set of options. So this again, spacing between the blocks. Spacing, let's assume this is a different block and this is a different block. The spacing is between these blocks. Setting up the spacing between these blocks, I guess. It's no difference, right? So this space might shrink or increase, something like that, I guess. So on web pages, sometimes it functions this way. So see now this is just enable smooth scroll to ID or doesn't enable smooth scrolling. Smooth scrolling is page slowly moves like this. If you disable that, whenever there are buttons, let's assume on clicking on this, it should start scrolling like this. Or on clicking on take me to the top button here, which is behind the WhatsApp, it should start taking you to the top slowly. But now if you're turning it off, it might just take you to the top without scrolling smoothly like this. That's the option about. Yeah, this is the header. Like there are some options to work on this header. Add some more. Like I want to add something else here. Let me click on this plus. So I'll put a search. So look at this. The search will start showing up. See now the search is showing. It was not there earlier. It was not there earlier. The search was not there earlier. So I've clicked on plus. Below this, I want to show something else. Now click on this plus. Maybe social shares. Start social shares. See, look at this. It's showing up here. Right? I don't want it. I'll just remove it. So it will go away. Right? So these kinds of changes can be done here in the header. You can change the logo, the search buttons, everything. There is no logo here. As of now, this is just text. You can put a logo. You can increase the logo width also. There is no logo, that's why it's not changing. Otherwise, it's just what this is. This one you want to change, it got changed. It has certain kinds of controls with regard to all the information that displayed here. Okay. So we have to play around with some of these options to understand, because these are all the features specific to this theme, and it changes, it varies from theme to themes, because each theme are built by different people, different companies. So breadcrumb is something like this. Let me show it to you. This is breadcrumb. This is called as breadcrumb. Basically, that's indicate hierarchy. What is this page? This page is about Dubai, and it is about Snowflake training, and it belongs to Snowflake training. This is Dubai page is Dubai, belongs to Snowflake training, and Snowflake training belongs to technology. Technology belongs to home. So it's indicating in a hierarchy. Such a hierarchy, where do you want to show it? That they are asking breadcrumb, header position. Where do you want to show? So you can play around with those options inside, after, before title. This is the title. Okay. So before title, after title, inside the title, along with the title, and you don't want to show breadcrumb at all. Designs. Okay, to get design settings, you'll have to select after title. On this page, it doesn't show up because this is the just first page of the website. See, now it shows like this: the separator, header position. If you are in any other inner pages, it would have shown to us. So you have some options to play around with the content fonts, colors. So it is not showing up now here. There is some issue with the fonts, or maybe it works this way. So when you are selecting, see, you can select parent. So when you are creating a new page, you can select this page as the parent. That's when the breadcrumb shows up. So I'll show it to you. To the right side, when you click on add new page, it shows up the category or parent page. If you are picking this page as the parent page, and on the new page it shows parent, the hierarchy, basically the hierarchy. So this is self understandable. Like the blogs when you are posting every day, should it be showing like this or like this, like this, like this? There are different kinds of designs. And how many posts do you want to show on one page? 10 posts or 10 or 11 posts or whatsoever. And there are some options to explore and work around on the same. How does the current blog look like? Yeah, it's looking like this. But you can make full one row, one post. This will be below that, this will be below this, one after the other, something like that also. Maybe currently it is something like this. Blog archives page. Blog archives is the old blogs keep moving to a different pages like categories, dates. They all get segregated by date or by month or something like that. On those pages, this is the default display. Not this one, default display, archive pages. Since we just created, there won't be any archive page. So blog, we have seen it. Pages. So see your page, you can make it look like this: left side bar, right side bar, simple page. What is this? Default page. You can change your web pages now. Whenever you create add new page, you can change the containers. You can change the layout of the page with left side something and right side section. Right, these kinds of control. See, but all this you may have to use them and understand. So it's something like this when you are creating a page. So right now it is in this format. The page which we have gone now about us is in this format. In this format. Now when I click like this, when I pick this option, it converts to this format. You see that? To the left side, what has to be shown on this page to be something decided by you. Okay. Then come back. See on the website there will be search icons, and when you type something and search, a different page comes in. You can set the layout of that page something like this page only. There's no difference. That they have given two options. So sometime back, you have seen. Okay, one second. So the sidebar, it was taking like 1/4 of the space. Now you can adjust the width of it. It was taking 30% and 70% was the other section. So you can adjust the width of the sidebar. You can make it as sidebar as a sticky, enable sticky sidebar. Now whatever you were seeing side, right side or left side, you can have gone with one of the layout, this or this, and this bar sidebar can be made sticky. There are some control options here. Footer builder, at the bottom of your website you have the footer, same like header, how we had control over header. So you all have seen header, right? This was the header, and same way for your website this is the footer, and you can have control. Except copyright, there is nothing in the footer. You can start adding anything that you want in the footer by clicking on this options. If you want a text box, add a text box and write a text. Widget 1, we don't know what is there in widget 1. Widget 1 there is nothing, that's why it is not showing anything. I'll show you widgets. You can pull in social media profiles or widgets here. When you click on plus, it is giving you some options. You can pull one of these things to these sections. Yeah, you see here now. Same way, if you put something here, yeah, yeah. Footer is done. Custom post type. See, they have an option that you can customize the post layout, and here there are settings for the same. archive steps, archive content. How should your archived content look? So content that is older will get moved or segregated under certain categories. For them there is a layout, how they should look like. It's the same thing, multiple options, multiple levels of control for each type. WooCommerce will go through. Site identity we have gone through. Menus, this is the menu. I'll show it to you under the different place. So you can control your links, reorder if you want. So this menus and all will be built at different place. So here you are just taking control what it should be shown here, main menu. So whatever, so menus building section is separately there at a different place. After building it, it shows up here. This is primary menu, off canvas, logged in account menu, footer menu. Footer also it's saying main menu. I showed you sometime back, when you pick menu, it automatically shows up here. So it's not assigned logged in account menu. Logged in account menu, you want to show a different experience for logged in users. If your website has sign in, login and all, you can show a different experience. See, this all these options will not be of much use for you at this moment, until unless you create a WooCommerce website with login options, or maybe other kinds of website with all of these options. You will have to explore all of this. Explore in the sense you should start working on them. Your theme has 10 widget areas, but this particular page does not display them. You can navigate to other page on your site while using the customizer to view and edit the widgets displayed on those pages. See, exploring all this without purpose will be kind of boring. I'll show you where to edit these widgets. And this is about the home page. So here, when your website has multiple pages, now let's say today you all are going to create some pages. So you have created the hair transplantation and you want to show hair transplantation as the first page. So then you have to come here and you have to pick that page whichever you want to show. See, hair transplantation, if you pick, that will be the front page of your website. So your front page is now going to change to hair transplantation. I just, after visiting .com, the first page of the website, Chennai. So this was the page we tried building right earlier, and it's showing up here. You all could see. This is the page we tried building. It's one of the classes. Correct. So I don't want. I'll revert it back. Just put it home page, and your post page slash blog. This will be your post page. All the blogs that you publish should be shown on slash blog page. Just add that, or publish it, or you come back. So this is your slash blog page, and it shows post this way. And this design can be changed here, here. So this design can be changed to something like this. Currently it is like this. See, now it becomes. You all see that? It got changed into this design. Or maybe something like this. You all are understanding now the usage. So, see, for now, everybody here, there is no, I mean, like, this all something that needs to be practiced. And whenever you have the doubts, you have to come to the class and discuss these things. These are all something like that. Because it's an ocean, there are so many things. Otherwise, there is no necessity or point of discussing things also. They are very simple. They are very simple, just changing, switching to the designs, that's all. Right? So I'll switch back to the regular one. You can use anything that you want. So apply all your changes, just click on publish. Done. Additional CSS. So using CSS, you want to beautify this web page further or do some other kind of changes to this web page, and that's when you can put additional CSS. You won't be able to use until unless you have some CSS or you learn some CSS, or at least you know how that CSS functions. At least you must be copy pasting it from the internet. If you add that additional CSS, that applies to the complete website. Maybe after this, show more spacing, something like that. I don't know. Maybe anything. It can be anything of your choice. Yeah, widgets is here. Sometime back we have seen widgets. There is a different area to handle or edit it. See, widgets are like blocks. You basically create certain kinds of information blocks here, and which can be used anywhere on the website that you want. So for example, about us, you will write here, and later on the website at the bottom you want to show. You will just call only one of the widgets. So So you have put some information here. So this is the section basically you take control of your common content across the website. So these are all the widgets, recent posts, recent comments. So recent comments 4, 5. Archives are basically shows uh, the previously posted content. The old content that gets archived, it moves to a specific group that's called as archives. So this is, see now when you have 20 categories on your website, different kinds of pages that you're creating categories, it just displays like that. You will take control of it. Display as a drop down, display, show post counts, show hierarchy. Now it says related to vegetables. Vegetable is one category, fruit is one category, right? So vegetables there are 20 in brackets. It shows 20 when you pick this count. Show post counts, but you will not understand this until unless we build a website with all of these features or options. Okay, so widgets are basically the common pieces of content that will be used at different places of the website, and this area helps you to edit or control. On this recent post, you can show it on all the pages at the bottom, correct? Let's assume you can show this post, recent post, on all the pages at the bottom, and now here you can control how many posts it has to be. Do you want to display the post date? And now it displays post date as well. Let's wait. Let me click on update, and you see that it's going to display the post date next to it. See, post date. This was not there earlier. July 27, 2023 was not there. And this is what exactly this it is going to display everywhere on the web page if you're calling the widgets. I'll call the widget to show up here on this page somewhere here or somewhere at the end of the page. I'll call one widget here. one widget here. One widget will be about the post, one widget will be about the social media icons. So it's basically the common content, and now you have some controls over that common contents. That's about the widgets. So on the website you see home, about, offerings, blog, contact. If you have anything more to add, let's say this is our sample page, click on add to menu and sample page will come here now. See? And now sample page you don't want to be shown outside, you want to show when people hover on contact, when people place cursor on contact. So just drag it like this and it starts. So let me save menu, and now look at this. Earlier website, when I'm hovering it on contact, it's not showing anything. Let me reload now. This would have got applied. See, sample page. Okay, so all that can be handled in the section menus. Starter template is a plugin again, which we install and we use themes, and that's how we created the AI theme as well yesterday. Theme file editor. So now you know, let's say PHP. You want some functionalities to be built on the website. You can go to the respective files, and 99% of the times if you doesn't know PHP, so I mean if you doesn't know PHP, 99% of the times you will not look into it, or there is no necessity of you going through it or doing any kind of changes here. You don't have to. So this has certain amount of control over your theme. You can build your new theme or design also in this format or method. But even I have never done anything, any kind of implementations in this, because we have to learn PHP. PHP is a programming language. Don't get into it for now. So plugins we already discussed. This is the place where you will be going and installing any new functionalities that you want, right? So now I want a pop-up builder for my, let's say I want, so take this page. See, you cannot change anything pertaining to this page. It says the Hope Clinic, Family Clinic and Cosmetic Care Center. Let's say cosmetic spelling is wrong, or you want to remove the Hope Clinic in the first. How can you remove? Where can you remove? Just take it out. You cannot do that. Click on edit, and where do you do that? So where do you change that text? So there is no option at all to change that text. So now I'm going to get a control over it by using one of the plugin called Yoast plugin. See, we call this as all SEO content or SEO information, whatever you show here in the top, whatever you show here is the one that appears on Google. Yeah, you see here this one. So whatever you put for the page, it appears. So now this website, the Hope Clinic, Family Clinic and Cosmetic Care Center. So your title you want to change, but how do you change? Where do you change? You have no control over it. There is description, there is no description. This is called as description. The content that's shown here on the Google is a description, and there is no description field here at all. How do you get the title and description control? You can install a plugin called Yoast SEO. Click on just add new plugin. Yoast SEO, this one. Click on install. I want a functionality to edit this title which is going to show up on the Google. I want a functionality or a feature or option for me to edit this as well as add this description. Correct? As of now, there is no description here at all. Right? So what I'm doing is I'm installing this plugin. Yoast SEO and I'm activating it. Automatically, you will see the description field as well here. I will reload it and you will see description field as well here. just you see that description here. Uh, See, title has changed. Home the Hope Clinic. There's nothing. Description. That is social media description. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've seen that. I'll show it to you here in the page. See, earlier your page did not have these feeds. Suddenly you will see some 2-3 feeds which will allow you to add title and description and it changes accordingly. See, your website's title is just home, like how this website, this particular web page is showing on the Google, something like this, something like this, correct? Let this page load. I'll show it to you how to edit or do those changes. Yeah, you see here, it is telling that you change the SEO title here and the data description here. Whatever you put shows up like this on Google, right? So let's edit this. What do you want to put? Skin and skin and hair care treatment clinic. Clinic. The Hope. The Hope Clinic. Here instead of clinic, I'll put skin and hair care treatment services. The Hope Clinic. This is how it looks on Google. So here there is nothing and hence it is telling please provide a meta description. Okay. I'll put something, anything that comes to your mind of your choice. There are some guidelines in writing this one and this one. We're going to discuss them in while writing while we learn the SEO, search engine optimization. Okay, but you all understood, right? See, earlier this was not there, and I will update it automatically. Your this website changes. You see here it is home therapy, home the Hope Clinic, right? It changes now. I will reload this. Yeah, look at this. Skin and hair care treatment. Treatment, skin and hair care treatment clinic, or skin and hair care treatment services, anything. You can remove this Hope Clinic completely. Okay, you can put skin and hair care treatment clinic 5 out of 5 rated instead of the Hope Clinic 5 out of 5 rated. Editing you did it here. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ you have gone to the respective page. So under pages you have the pages, right? This way or here only it shows edit. See, I just clicked on the edit. You can click on this edit, or you can go to respective pages and here you will have edit option. edit option. Okay, here you are going to click on edit and you are going to change your titles and descriptions. Okay, Yoast SEO. Yoast SEO, see, this is all SEO. What we have done now, we have put the title and description, right? Why are we doing that? To show it on Google like this. Since we are doing it to show it on search engines like this, we are calling it as Yoast SEO plugin. SEO plugin. SEO plugin is any plugin that's allowing you to do these kinds of SEO implementations. Okay, so Yoast SEO plugin is helping you to handle those kinds of changes. Yeah. So that's about the plugins. Same way, if you want anything, just go to plugin and download that kind of functionality. Like how you go to Play Store and App Store and download the respective kind of functionality for your website, you can do the same. So users is, you can add more users to your website. You are the website owner. You want to add one more user, SEO user or publisher, content publisher. You can do that from this section. Okay. March is the admin. Like this website is March. We created right email. This is the email. Okay, you can add any new users you want, and your name and your email ID can be added. Add new users, and you will be also able to access the website. Your first name, website, uh, password, role, subscriber, contributor, author, editor, administrator, customer, shop manager, SEO editor. These are the different kinds of roles. Okay, and limit login attempts is a plugin that got downloaded from the plugin section and it is showing here outside. It just does not allow people to try multiple times using wrong passwords. That's all. It limits the attempts to only 3. It gives 3 chances. Tools, available tools. So there is something called as categories and tags in WordPress. And those categories can be changed into tags and tags can be changed into vice versa by installing another plugin, import.php, something like that. Not of much use for you. Import. See, this section allows you to download a copy of your content or information put on your website, published on your website, and you can re-upload it to your another new website or use it on the new website. That's about this import section. For import is you can upload it from other places. Export is you can download it from your website. You can download it from your website X and come to import here and upload, come to import. Export is you can download it from this website, take this download and import it to some other website. You can just move all the information from this website to other website. The site health check shows information about your WordPress configuration and items that may need your attention. This section basically is giving you some suggestions to take care about your website. It is telling remove inactive plugins. If there are any inactive plugins, remove them. You should use a persistent object cache. Yeah, a schedule event is late. What are this schedule event is late? These are all performance related things. The schedule event action scheduler run queue is late to run. Your site still works, but this may indicate that scheduling posts or automated updates may not work as intended. So schedule event is not really great for your. See, you can post the schedules. So you will publish it now, and they will schedule it, telling that at midnight 12 o'clock it should go live. It works that way. You can schedule the post. You should use, and that has some issues. What it is telling it. Check the hygiene, site health. You should use a persistent object cache. Cache is, so you must have heard sometimes people telling the clear cookies, clear caches, reload it and check it. That is nothing but your browser saves a copy of the information. and your browser tries to provide that information instead of rendering it from server. They are suggesting about implementing caches for the site to improve the performance. Okay, schedule actions. You can automate or schedule certain kinds of activities, like you want to clear customers data, you can select these options. There's so many options available, so you can select this and you can schedule or delete. So these are all previously scheduled options. Every 1 day recurrence WooCommerce cleanup draft orders, so it's been scheduled every once in a day. Schedule date 14/3/2024, 8:12 a.m. 1 day 1 hour ago. That is 25 hours back. See, it is showing you all the scheduled activities. You can run the WooCommerce cleanup draft orders, and where do you schedule this? Even I am seeing this option for the first time. Scheduling, scheduling option, because I have never used it on WooCommerce, WordPress websites. Okay, but this is like, have you all aware of scheduling posts on Facebook, Instagram? It's something like this. You can schedule certain kinds of activities on your website. So it will be shown under respective sections. If you're creating a product, if you're creating a post, if you're creating a page, it shows instead of publish schedule option, and over there you will be scheduling. See, we had seen that under appearance and customize some of these things, change the site title, change the tagline. This is by default. See, this appearance customization is coming along with the theme. By default, some things may not have this, so that's when you use this section settings general, and you will change some details like the title of the site, the tagline of the site, right? And this thing you cannot change. Address URL site address you can change here, enter the same address here, unless you want your site home page to be different from your WordPress installation directory. Administrator email ID, this you can change it now. This is the user for administration. If you change this, so this is the one that receives email notifications. Uh, Membership, anyone can register to your website. It's turned off, nobody can register on your website. New user default role subscriber. If anybody registers, their default role will be subscriber. There's so many other roles available, you can assign one of them. Site language is English, time zone is UTC 0, date format. See, on your post, on your website, anywhere if there are dates and times displaying, you can change to any of these formats. Week starts on Monday for you. See, in some countries, week starts on Sunday, or maybe, I don't know, Friday or some day, you can change it that way. Starter templates. Since we have installed a plugin called Starter Template, there are two more options. Enable Busy Page Builder templates and Starter templates. We don't know how this is. Disable Elementor Page Builder templates and Starter templates. Some controls or different kinds of options. Enable Busy Page Builder. Busy Page Builder. UI UX designer. What is that? Flatsum Builder is another builder. WP Baker is another builder. Here, these two are coming with starter templates. It's asking to disable and enable, and we have checked in, or it's completely optional. You can, based on your requirements, you can do that. Usage tracking, allow brainstorm force products to track non-sensitive usage tracking data. We may have to read more about it, but I think we'll skip it for now. So cart flows is on WooCommerce website, people will be navigating from one page to the another page. They add products to the carts, and from carts, where do they move? Yeah, all that can be tracked. See, your new website can be completely. You don't want to show it in Google. You don't want Google to come and read this website. In that case, you can simply block it here under the settings called reading. Before reading, I'll show you. Yeah, reading. Yeah, here I was showing you, right, your home page. You can change it to any hair transplantation. This was, we have seen it under appearance also, under appearance customization, under appearance customization. Here also we had that option, but this is the default option of your WordPress. This appearance customization is coming with the theme. You can use any kind of theme for your website, and these are all default options here. So now you can block, you can tell to search engines, discourage search engines from indexing this site. If you check this, look at this, here it will be index comma follow. Okay, if it is not there, yeah, you see here content robots index comma follow. So index comma follow tells that search engines you can come read this website. Now I'm changing it to discourage search engines, save it, it changes to no index no follow. Let me reload this. After once this gets saved here, yeah, it is saved. I'll reload this now, it becomes no index no follow. See, no index no follow. So you are still constructing your website, right? Meanwhile, you don't want Googlebot to see your website. What it does, if it sees, it starts showing your website like this on Google. Or if it reads all the dummy information on your website, let's assume your website has all dummy information. You don't want bot to be reading dummy information and displaying dummy information to the users. It's something like, you must have seen some house constructions, they will close it with the view. Once it's all completed, then they will open the view, correct? Until then, it's not visible to anybody, correct? So it's something like that. You're blocking your website. Huh? Here, under the read options, reading. So you discourage search engine visibility, discourage search engines from indexing this site. Search engines will not index your web pages. Search engines will not show. If for this website also, if it is put no index, no follow, search engine will remove it from the Google index. Or if it is first time, it will not at all index. Yeah, you can remove it. If you want, you can again to take it away and pick it as save changes. And now it goes away. See, now it becomes again index. It's no index, no follow, right? Look at this. It's no index, no follow. It will now change it to it's no index, no follow. Now I again turned off, and it will change to index comma follow. Yeah. So coming to the writing part. Huh?
Index follow language.
Instruction to bot no index ಅಂದ್ರೆ index ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. So do not index the web page. Index is index the web page. Eat, do not eat. It's just a text command, right? Command. So it's in, see, we are writing it in HTML tag. This is an HTML tag. Meta name. This is an HTML tag. You have to instruct it in the HTML tag only, right? You don't know the HTML, so you don't have to do. You have controls like this. Instead of you writing all of this meta name, robots, content, index, you are just playing with the option turn on, turn off. Under the read. Under the reading, you are just playing with the option turning off, turning off, turning on, turning off. That's all. You are not writing anything. Okay.
Why that was shown?
See, if it is kept open, it will be index follow. If you tick mark it, that becomes no index, no follow. If you keep it open, it shows index comma follow. Index comma follow is telling to Googlebot, you come index our site, crawl, read our website, and show it on the Google. If I tick mark, if I check this, you are telling not to index. Not to index, how is that communicated? By putting a term here, no index, no follow. We understood some time back the title that you put, the description you put here, this is all for search engines. Whatever goes in the head section of your HTML is all for search engines. See, from body is what appears on your website. from left top to right bottom, whatever you see will start only from the body tag. From here, whatever you see 331, above this 331, whatever are there, are these are all some design elements of your page or instructions to the Google bots or servers or internet. See, what is that I'm telling? The title is this. Title is not visible anywhere here. Do you see anywhere title, description, meta robots, no index, no follow, anywhere it's visible? Those are all the instructions given to search engines which are in the head section of the HTML. This web page is written in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. HTML has two components, head section and body section. Whatever goes in the head section is not visible anywhere here. Whatever goes in the head section are the commands or instructions for browsers and search engines. Okay. And whatever is put on the body section is for we real people. It's shown up here. Whatever is put under body section is visible to us. Okay. And now from this options, we are instructing to Google not to crawl, and this option is adding that command in the head section of the HTML. Body color complete web page na disable ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So book, see the instructions will be in the, so the title of the book will be on the book top, correct, on the cover page. That doesn't mean you have to write it everywhere, right? The book says this book is about how to prepare healthy food. Should you be printing that on all the page? It conveys. Same way when you say no index, no follow, no index, no follow is not for the head only. It is sitting in the head section, that's all. But it is for complete web page. It is complete web page. For bot, for this complete URL, bot will discourage indexing this URL. Bot will not show this page on the Google. Bot doesn't show. If no index, no follow is added to this page, bot will remove this from the Google, and it doesn't show on the Google. It will never show it on the Google. Okay. So then writing default post, when you publish a blog post without the category information, the default will be uncategorized. Default post format, there are different image, music, video, there are different kinds of formats. Always it is standard. You just go with it. If you would like to understand what are all this, just explore all of this, change all of this. To post to WordPress by email, you must set up a secret to post to WordPress by email. So from your email, if you want to post something to your website, you can do that by setting up the things here. You are sending emails to different people, right? You can send email to WordPress, and WordPress automatically posts that information to the website. You can do that here, settings. Okay, mail server, login name. So the email through which you are sending that email, this will be mail.example.com. So mail server is actually where your site is hosted. That will be your mail server. These are all a few technical things. You will not use it, ignore it for now, don't get into it. Okay, so basically the email ID whichever you are setting up to post, I want Manjunath@Canara Digital is the receiving email, and when something is sent to the receiving email, it should automatically post content. Receiving email, Manjunath@CanaraDigital.com, the password of that email, right? And now the mail server is GoDaddy server. GoDaddy server will give me the SFTP something, some instructions. I will add that piece of information here. Discussion is the comments again. The settings for the comments, automatically if you are not, automatically you disapprove, automatically you approve, or if you are not performing any action, automatically they get deleted or moved to the spam. Some setting options here related to the reviews or whatsoever you receive on your web pages, on the products or on the posts. So here we upload some photos in the media. So here you have the settings for that media. By default, the thumbnail size should be this, or you can change this size. Medium size is this for you, large size. You are defining what is large for you, what is medium for you, and what is thumbnail size for you. You can define it here, and automatically the same will be taken care of across the website. Permalinks. So you want to set the URL structure for your web pages. See, whenever a blog is posted, you can show it as like do's and don'ts during summer. It shows up do's and don'ts during summer here, right? So if you pick this format, it shows date first. I'm posting it today. It will be 15th March, right? March is third month, so third 2024, and it shows do's and don'ts in summer. If I'm picking this format where it is showing the day as well, here it is showing only month and date, month and year. Here it is showing month, day, and year. So now you can pick your blog post to have these kinds of URL formats. In between, you can show the date, you can show month and year, or you can eliminate all of it and you can simply make it as after .com it will be slash do's and don'ts in summer to protect your skin. Okay, something like that. So custom, you can add something before here, A, B, C. On all your blog posts, whenever you are publishing, or maybe I will add blog. Automatically there will be blog dot after .com it will be blog, after blog it will be do's and don'ts in summer, or what to eat during pregnancy, what not to eat during pregnancy, and how to avoid hair fall, right? So you can change your post URL structure to anything that you want. So for example, look at this. Skincare during summer, right? Here it is after .com, straight away it is coming skincare during summer, correct? In between, if you would like to have blog for every post, so if you want this to be added to your URL, you can take control of that settings here. So you just put custom structure and add slash blog here, and automatically whenever you post something, see, look at this, I'm saving these changes, and automatically look at this will get now changed to slash blog only. So this is your actual URL, correct? Now look at this, I will reload, it will have slash blog in between, and this will be no more relevant. See, this is saying it's not working because it has been changed to something like this. Now we just changed it, this will work. See, it's working. Did you all get that? And for everything it would have changed it now. Now look at this, even for this, it's slash blog slash post one. Look at this, slash blog came in front of, earlier it was just post one. Now we added slash blog here. We added it here. We picked the option called custom option. Earlier it was this option. We picked the custom option and we told for every post by default make blog to come in between. So there are different kinds of pages on your website and it's the same kind of control for product pages, WooCommerce. If you are using WooCommerce, same control, it functions same. If you have understood, everything is easy. Yoast SEO we just downloaded to manage the SEO. Maybe we'll discuss this Yoast SEO. Yoast SEO is the only pending thing. Maybe we'll finish it off today. Yoast SEO also, it takes another tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody. It will be quite boring, right?
Yes.
So these are all something which have to be, you should start working on them. You should start doing all this. You have to put a website and you should start doing it. Otherwise, you will not understand this. See, for me, I know, but for you, there is, it will be like complete black and white for you. Okay, fine, then we'll wind it up for today. and we'll connect back again on Monday.